And then we are going live. Good evening, everybody, and let us know if you can hear us and see us okay. And welcome to Arkham Horror Living Card Game, Forgotten Age, Chapter 5, Part B, which is where we are. So spoilers, if you don't want to know anything, switch off now. But yeah, this is our 6th or 7th session.
Yes, one of those.
It would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7.
But then in 6 we did that again, so this is the 7th.
Indeed, yes.
This is the 7th. Right.
Doing scenario 5B in session 7.
Here we go. You descend down miles of steep cold stone. The tunnels are chokingly narrow at first, filled with rubble and detritus. What's that?
Detritus.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Rubbish.
First question for the chat.
Rubbish.
What is it? It's rubbish, is it?
Yeah.
Rubbish. Detritus. Right, okay. Sounds like a fantasy character name.
It does, doesn't it? I might note that.
That's the name of the troll in Terry Pratchett's Ankh-Morpork.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, there we go. That's where I've heard it before. Finally, you reach level ground and the cavern's true nature reveals itself before you. It is as though there were an entire world below the surface. The cavern's ceiling is like a stone curtain of sky above you. Even more vast and terrifying are the endless depths below you, beyond the edges of stone chasms and archaic bridges. On all sides, this underground realm seems to extend beyond the boundary of your sight. You wonder just how far it reaches. Perhaps the entirety of the known surface of Earth is but the top layer of another world. ... Right. Gather all cards from the following encounter sets. So we got Kinyan, Heart of the Elders, Ancients of Yig, Yig's Venom, Forgotten Ruins, Deadly Traps, and Poison.
None of those
2
sound
poison
great.
cards are in there. The Mouth of Kinyan is in play with the Depths Beneath side up. Each investigator begins play there. Search the collection for each card that was listed next to the Jungle Watches in your campaign log, which we've done. So we start the game with Boa Constrictor, 2 Basilisks and 2 Pit Vipers in the victory display. Unfortunately, they're not worth any victory points. They are worth vengeance. So we currently have a total of 8 vengeance in the victory display.
Seems a lot, doesn't it?
Before we've even started. Set the Descent to Yoth location aside. So that's over here. And then we've created the exploration deck using 5 remaining single-sided locations from the Kinyan encounter set, shuffling them together along with Pitfall, No Turning Back, Deep Dark, and Final Mistake. So that's there. Set each poisoned weakness that isn't already in an investigator's deck aside, which is this one. So everybody except Emily is poisoned. This is your special card for when you get poisoned.
Thank you.
Oh, I should have poisoned out of my deck, shouldn't I?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What a
Poison
fool.
is like a permanent.
It is a permanent card, isn't it? I've also got another permanent card that I haven't taken out.
Good news is I would
Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to form the encounter deck, and that's it. So basically, we did something with the 6 pillars, and we opened a thing, and we went into a cave. That was 5A, and 5B is we're now in the cave. Right. Okay. So Agenda 1A, the Lonely Caverns. Though much of this cavern system is natural and untouched by humans, you are stunned to find signs of an ancient civilization that once inhabited the area. So as an action, if there are no clues on your location, you can explore, draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it's a connecting location, put it into play. Forced, when this agenda advances, do not remove Doom from each location in play.
Okay,
Right.
that's not good.
That's
So
not normal.
we've got to get rid of the clues here before we can explore from here.
Okay.
And then, Act 1A, Cavern of the Forgotten Age. The vast underground caverns of Kinyan are cold and all too quiet. Scattered, forsaken ruins lie undisturbed along your path to the nexus of Nakai. What happened in this ancient and forgotten place? Were these ruins once occupied by humans, or a species far, far older? So that needs 7 Doom to advance. We need 12 clues to advance, but we don't have to do anything or be anywhere special. So as long as we collectively have 12 clues,
We can advance.
we can advance that agenda. Right, so we are on the Mouth of Kinyan, which is, as an action, check your supplies. If you have a map, now who's got a map? Is it me?
I'm sure someone had a map.
Look at the top 2 cards of the exploration deck, discard each treachery card,
Yes.
and shuffle the exploration deck. So again, as usual, it's better if I do that action
Yeah.
to look there. So, permanent cards. Oh, we need some resources, don't we? I don't have any of those.
Yeah.
Some poison. Oh, yeah, permanent. That's what it is. And
I
I've
got my
definitely got another
ally.
permanent card.
That's so exciting.
Is it your special one?
Leo de Luca.
Oh, the one that gives you an extra action.
Yeah.
That's an excellent one to start with.
I've got a good card draw.
Never
as
got
well,
him.
Actually, have you not?
Never picked little. It's like he's hiding.
Yeah.
Permanent. That's
Always
it.
expensive though.
Very.
Play
Have
him
you-
before
have
he
you
gets
upgraded
chucked
him?
out your card.
Can't play it. I have to take some resources as an action.
So yeah, thank you to everybody for joining us this evening. And as always, if we make any rules mistakes, let us know. Rick just finished Forgotten Age. It's so good. We will find out.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to get it finished this year, which was the plan, but we will get it finished as soon as we can. And let's have some cards. So 5 resources. And 5 cards. Okay. Do I want a mulligan? Oh, I've got my Hulk potion.
Ooh.
And I've got field work.
Well,
I've got deduction.
I've managed to get Rite of Seeking and Shriveling
Oh,
in my
nice.
opening hand.
Right.
Good start.
I'm okay with this, I think. So, are we good to go?
Think so?
Right then. Shall I go first then?
Go on then.
Shall I do this thing? So my first action will be...
Do we have to get rid of the clues first?
No,
No.
not to do this action. We can't
Okay.
explore until they've gone.
Okay.
But because I've got the map, I'll do that action
You can
first.
do that.
So look at the top 2 cards. Discard each treachery card. Now, presumably that's into the discard pile.
Yeah, that would make sense. Otherwise, you just shuffle it back in, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Which would be pointless.
Shuffle the exploration deck.
Yeah, so you
So it's just
it.
getting... Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I could do that.
A lot.
How many treachery cards are in here?
4.
4.
So there's now
So it's
5
now-
and 3.
5 and 3.
Okay.
And how many are you drawing each time?
2.
2.
I'll just mark how many
There's
we've got.
a reasonable chance you'll get one then.
So we can do it again.
Yeah. Have you got anything else you want to do though in terms
Yeah,
of
but-
setting up?
Getting rid of those cards from there is great.
True.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I'm going to have a look at my map again.
Hey.
Nice work.
This is. I'm feeling good about this one.
I might do something else now.
Yeah, I would do. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's not push our luck.
2 out of 7.
I'm going to play the Strange Solution, which... don't quite know where I put it. I'll spend 1. And it's got 3 supplies on it. Okay, that's me done.
I'm taking a resource and spending them all.
Yeah. So first action, take a resource. Second action,
Spend them all.
play Leo. But you've now got 2 additional actions.
Oh yes.
What's the shroud value of this? 2.
2. I could do a little.
You could do a couple
Investigate?
of investigates. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got 4.
I've got them on 4.
Intellect.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Have the magic bag.
Do we know what those mean
Yeah.
this time?
So the skull is -1 or -3 if you're at a cave. The cultist is -2, and if you fail, put a doom on your location. The tablet is -2, and if you're poisoned, it automatically fails. And the elder thing is -3, and if you fail, take a horror.
So we are at a cave.
We are at a cave, so -3 is the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, well hopefully this will be alright.
But Emily isn't poisoned, so it's not an instant fail. Cool. One clue.
1.
Oh.
No.
Here's Andy, yeah.
Was that a clue?
I can't do that again.
And I'll do it again.
Hey! You just picked the same one out, didn't you?
I did. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Just before we carry on, I just wanted to mention to everybody watching, I've got a couple of new microphones tonight, and I've been adjusting the volume levels. So if anybody is particularly loud, or if anybody's particularly quiet, let me know, and I can adjust them. So yeah, let me know if it's okay, or if I need to change anything.
All right, shall I go next?
We've both had a go, haven't we?
Oh yes.
Yeah, unless you're thinking you're likely to want to do the explore action, because I might better clear out those last 2 clues.
Almost impossible. I'm going to end up doing that.
You crack on then.
I'm going to spend a resource and do...
Stick to the plan.
Yeah, prepare for the worst.
That's a good idea.
Normally doesn't help me much.
No. But in theory, it's a good idea.
It's worked once.
It has. Okay, well I have got a weapon.
Not the one you wanted, by the sounds of it.
No, but yeah, better than nothing. I'll shuffle them in a minute. For my second action, I think, yeah, I'm gonna play the handgun. Comes and play with 4 ammo. Then I'll play emergency cash for 3 more resources. And that, I believe, is me done.
Oh. Right, so I'm going to play old Alejandro. Alejandro. It's going to cost me 2.
When I was reading through the old logs to try and rebuild the decks, what did we do with the artifact? It was your decision, Andy. Did we give it to Alejandro, or did we say no, put it in the museum? It's too dangerous.
I think we
It
put
was
it in
a
the museum.
museum, I
Did we?
think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite read what we put.
So then I'm going to play Uncage the Soul and use it to play Rite of Seeking.
I think that was something we didn't need to write down, they
Okay.
said.
For
We earned his trust. I think that's how we earned his trust, maybe?
Not sure.
So 3 less.
It was so long
1.
ago.
But yes,
Lots have happened
We,
since
um,
then.
I get
I
4.
definitely chose
we,
to put it in
the
the museum.
museum.
Right,
yeah.
okay. And then what happened with it? Because don't we have it now? Or is that a different one?
I think we had to go save it,
Didn't
didn't
it get
we?
stolen and we had to go recover it?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was
I
like
think,
the one mission we succeeded.
Yeah, I think it's in your deck, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
I
I
may
think
be
one
wrong.
of us have it. I think so.
Someone's.
In someone's deck. And then
Paul, what
I'm
did you do with that ancient artifact?
It's
I
around
don't
here
know.
somewhere. And then my
Same
last
place as my flamethrower.
Well, yeah, exactly.
to do an investigate using a charge from Rite of Seeking. That's auto fail.
It is -2 unless you're poisoned.
Yes, I am.
Poisoned, it's an auto fail.
Marvellous. Good. Well, it was all going so well until then.
It was.
And I lose all the rest of my actions, but that was my last action, so we're all good.
Enemy phase, upkeep phase. Right, off we go. We get a card. We get a resource. We all stand up. Okay, next round. One Doom goes on the agenda. And we all get some cards.
Right, okay, Deep Dark. Put this in play next to the agenda deck. No more than 1 clue can be discovered by each location by each investigator. At the end of the round, discard 1 copy of Deep Dark.
That's harsh for what I was about to
annoying.
do.
So literally, only 1 clue can be discovered from there, and that means we can't explore.
1 clue
No, one
from each
per
location
person.
by each investigator.
So
Right. Gotcha.
I was about to do a card that got me 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
My advice would be save that card.
I will. Entombed. Put Entombed into play area in your threat area. You cannot disengage from enemies or move. So basically, yeah, I've been fallen into a tomb.
Yeah.
As an action, I can test agility to escape the tomb or fight to break out. If you fail, reduce the difficulty of this test by 1 until the end of the round. So multiple attempts.
It's not too bad. You've got pretty
Yeah.
decent agility,
Yeah.
haven't you?
no turning back. Attached to our location, or a connecting location, but
That's a new card.
you can't enter or leave the attached location. You've got
Oh.
to test, fight, or check your supplies. If you succeed, or if you have a pickaxe, discard no turning back.
I don't know how we got the opportunity to get a pickaxe.
Any investigator at a connecting location can activate this ability.
Okay. So yeah, that's the new card. I've not seen that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from this set. So we cannot leave this place unless we do a action test fight 3. Basically, move the rubble.
Was there some sort of rule we spoke about right at the end of the last time that you can do actions for other people or something like that we were getting
we've been
slightly
playing this
wrong?
game for like 2 years. And
Yeah. We still haven't picked
there
that
is a
one.
special rule, and thank you to whoever it was in the chat who mentioned it. But it's encounter cards
Yeah.
in somebody's threat area. So
Right.
not just any card,
Yeah.
but encounter cards specifically.
Yeah.
And it isn't spelled out in the rules,
Right.
but
yeah.
it's
sort of
there.
there.
Yeah.
So I could, in theory,
You could do
that
that.
test for you.
Which is a little weird.
yeah.
That you
Well, I
could
suppose
escape
I'm
the tomb.
reaching
Yeah,
into the
true.
tomb to pull you out, maybe, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what trouble I get myself into now. Pitfall. Peril. What does that mean? Is that the one where I've got?
That means
Is
you
that the
can't-
secret one?
Yeah, I think it's the secret one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You must either choose one.
Yeah, secret one.
Oh God.
Cannot confer with the other players.
Well, there's only one option. Because
Oh, right,
the
okay.
second option is shuffle Pitfall into the exploration deck. You cannot choose this option if Pitfall was drawn from the exploration deck.
Right.
And that's the No, that's
No.
the okay. Oh, sorry. Well,
So you
pretend
do
I didn't say that.
La 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 la.
We don't know what that means anyway. so-
But we did have that card last
I
time.
might
think.
go put it back in the exploration deck.
Yeah, because I can get it out then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I get shuffled in there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Because the other thing was pretty nasty for me.
Right, we are all done with cards. So we've got a specific order we want to do these in. I mean, I want to get out of this
Yeah.
and possibly do that.
And then what can we get rid of this?
Yeah.
Attach no turn. Let's say it cannot leave the attached location. Okay, so someone's got to test fight at some point, which is probably going to be Andy, isn't
My
it?
fight is 1.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. What's the
Fight
3.
3, I think.
3? Okay, well, I've got a base of 4 or 5 if I use the handgun.
Yeah.
Shoot your way out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll go first and I'll try and get out of this
Yeah.
thing. So I'm 4 versus 4, but I am going to put in manual dexterity for a +2. Which might be enough.
Yeah.
If anybody else wanted to throw in a +1 agility, then
I haven't got
Don't
anything,
have
they
one,
can,
I don't
but-
think.
unfortunately.
it's not essential.
Could, but it's a heal, so I'd rather not.
No, it's not essential. Can't use the gun on the rocks. So Nicholas,
Why
So
not?
sad.
Yeah.
Didn't say.
because it's not a fight. It's,
Yes.
it's a strength test. Yeah. -1, that's fine.
Perfect.
And because the test was successful,
You clamber out.
I clamber out and I draw a card, and that disappears. Okay, that was my first action. So my second action is I'm going to do this and get that pitfall out that you just put in.
Hopefully. Hey!
Did get
Nice
deep dark
work.
out.
You good at that?
Andy made sure it was in the top 2. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got one action left. I'm going to play Preposterous Sketches. If there's a clue at your location, draw 3 cards. Oh, double weakness.
Oh,
Oh no.
That wasn't so good.
no.
So, first of all, my basic weakness is Overzealous. Draw the top card of the encounter deck. That card gains Surge. Oh dear.
No.
So, Poisonous Spores attached to your location. Oh dear.
Oh,
dear.
no.
Oh dear. At the end of the round, each investigator at the attached location who is poisoned takes 2 horror. Each investigator at the attached location who is not poisoned becomes poisoned.
Oh no.
At the end of the round.
I think because you haven't been yet, have you? So hopefully
else-
Andy
the else
can
is
knock the rock. Oh, but when we can't explore, can we?
No. Sorry. And that card gains Surge, so I draw another one. Snake Scourge. Put Snake Scourge into play in your threat area. If you are poisoned, Snake Scourge gains Surge.
Okay.
Brilliant.
No.
Treat each of your non-weakness item assets as if its text box were blank. So my items are now rubbish. At the end of the round, discard it. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all.
But it does
But
gain
because
surge.
it gains Surge because of that, and I'm entombed again.
You've been so frightened with the snake, you fell back into the tomb that you climbed out
Right,
of.
that was my first weakness card. My second weakness card is Call of the Unknown. At the beginning of your turn, choose a location other than your location. When your turn ends, if you didn't successfully investigate the chosen location, take 2 horror and shuffle that back into your deck. Right.
Oh.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel more comfortable now. It's starting to get back into normal success.
This is how it normally goes. Knew I should have stayed down.
Or just investigated with the last action.
Yeah. Probably would have been better. I think that's me done. I think I've done enough damage.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
thanks for that, Paul.
definitely.
Yeah. Should we leave him behind?
Make a
Right.
run for it now.
Arkham Horror with the hidden trait.
So what's the plan now then?
Well, I think we could, in theory, get one person out of that poisonous spores, couldn't we? Because you could go... We might be able to get 2, actually, but that would involve you investigating, which is probably... Well, you're at 3, and I could back you up. So maybe you go, try and knock the rocks out, do an investigate action, which I'll back you up for.
I'd need backing up on the rocks as well if I'm only at +1.
I don't have anything for that.
I have, but it's misshriveling, so... Or we just all stay and get blasted with a couple of horror.
And I get
I'm happy
poisoned.
enough to take 2 horror.
Yeah, we want to try and avoid Emily getting poisoned if we can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way to do it is to take a punt on a +1 with Andy hitting the rock.
Might work.
It's the only way we can.
Give it a go.
I can boost
Do it.
the perception check, the book check.
Yeah, so can I.
I can't boost the strength.
No.
We have to get rid of both clues, don't we?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
only
we can
get-
only explore if there are no clues at your
Yeah.
We can only get 1 clue each.
because of that.
So it would
yeah.
involve you getting rid of the rock and finding a clue. I could then go, or Emily could go. We could find the clue. That person explores, hopefully finds something, then moves, and then the third person would be free to move.
Not a lot in it for me here.
No, there isn't.
There's no I in team,
Yeah.
Andy.
I mean, because we've both only got strength 3, haven't we?
Yeah. And I can't boost it, so I don't know how else we could
Yeah.
do it, really.
I suppose it just depends if you think you can do anything better in
Yeah.
your turn, actually
Yeah.
kind of useful.
I mean, Emily could find a clue and then move away.
She can't move away because she needs to knock out the
'Cause
Yeah,
we
so,
start.
explore.
but Andy doesn't need to find a clue.
Oh no, okay, but
No.
I suppose if Andy doesn't find the clue, then I'll get trapped as well.
Yeah.
If he finds a clue, then I get a chance to get away
Yeah.
as well.
Shall I look for a clue first then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it not better for you to do that one though, and get
That's
more,
the most
more chances at that
important
one?
Well, yeah, but that one's only at +1.
Do the
I'm likely to fail.
do the clue, and I'll back you up with perception. And you never know, I might draw a card which gives me a fist.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay. So you're at. You're still 3. You're pretty good at that. It's just agility that you're not good at.
Yeah.
So 3 against 2 is +1 with a +2 from perception, so you're at +3.
That's auto
That's a
fail.
fail.
Yeah.
That is killing us. That thing. Right.
Yeah, to hell with this. I'm just going to play stuff.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to take that.
Yeah. Tune in next week for our second attempt.
I'll play the Thermos.
Yeah. I jinxed it by saying we're not going to finish the campaign this year.
No.
We never
will,
know.
because we're all dying.
The end of this scenario might be game over.
Yeah.
That'll be the second campaign that I've not finished.
Yeah, I'll play the.
Power Plant
Decorate
Games are in the
Skulls
chat.
as well. There we go.
For those people watching who keep asking me where do I get the mats from, it's at the bottom of the screen.
Done.
The game mats are from Power Plant Games, who are just announced they're doing a new playmat for Star Wars Rebellion, I think. Yeah. Last week.
Nice.
I think so.
Right. Well, Emily, the good news is I now no longer probably going to be able to get that. Oh no, because Paul's got a perception he could potentially
I do.
back me up with. So
I'm happy to throw this in.
yeah. So let's. If I have a go, then. Right. If you do you want to back me up
+2.
just so that we can see that tablet again?
There's only one in there.
I know, but we
Hey!
keep picking it.
So you have found a clue and I get a card.
Yes.
Oh, it's another weakness. No, kidding. I do have 3 in the deck.
I mean, do I just chance our luck and punch that rock a couple of times?
What's your strength?
3. So it's a 0. I just drew a 0.
You could try it once.
I have
see what
no
happens.
pluses at all.
No, I don't.
No.
Well, I've got my shrivelling, but it's really not worth
No.
spending my shrivelling for a +1.
Don't think that'll work.
Your strength is 3 as well.
For the same
Yeah.
reason.
No, sorry, as in the shrivelling card itself
Oh, right.
has a punch on it.
No, you don't want to get rid of that.
I don't want to get rid of it, no.
No.
So I think I'll have one go at it, because there's not much else I can do. The only other option would be to draw a card.
Don't forget, Alejandro gives you a +1 for
Might
investigating.
be
if you're
more
at an
valuable
ancient
just to draw
location.
cards and resources.
Is it an ancient?
It's not an ancient location.
Track away actions.
It's not an
It's
ancient
just a
location. I think I'm going to have one go at it because
And
it
see what
might
happens.
avoid Emily getting poisoned.
Okay.
I'm not going to throw away all my actions. I'll have one and then I'll play shrivelling, unless I get it, in which case I'll move. Oh, I can't move. But yeah, I'll have one go and then I'll play my shrivelling. Yay!
Yay.
So that's this
Kabang!
gone.
Look at that. So tough I can punch a
Discard,
rock.
no turning back. Gone.
Excellent.
Okay.
So
You can't
I can't.
investigate, and you
No.
can't
No.
move, you can't explore.
nope. So I think I'm just going to play shrivelling.
Okay. But Emily, you can explore.
Well, I've got to get the clue first, but yeah.
Got to get the clue first, yeah.
So, I'll try to get the clue.
I can
+2.
I can throw in an extra 1 if you need it. Let's have a look. And I keep drawing both.
Oh,
of these
I might.
cards.
I'll play my magnifying glass.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yes.
that's 1, and I've
And it's
got
And it's
1.
fast. Yeah.
So that
Oh,
didn't
it
cost
didn't
an action.
cost. Nice.
Zero plus
So,
3.
So I'm at +3.
Right, okay.
Hey!
Plus some extra bonuses.
If I succeed by 2 or more, you discover a clue at your location.
Oh. Yeah. Sort
Already
of done that already. haven't you?
Yeah.
So,
There we go.
Right, so-
that was
Right.
1 action.
Yeah.
So now I can do the.
you can explore.
Explore.
Draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it's a connecting location, put it into play and move to it. It even says on there.
It is.
It is.
It is a connecting
Yay.
location.
God, that's
Excellent.
lucky.
Where's our little arrows?
Here they are.
Or whatever.
Can you explore from anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 4 clues. It is the Perilous Gulch.
I'm not sure I want to move there.
After you fail a skill test while investigating Perilous Gulch, check your supplies. If no investigator at this location has rope, put a doom on Perilous Gulch.
But it's an ancient location.
Okay.
It is an ancient location.
Okay. Move.
Yeah.
So that's 1 action.
So
That's 2 actions
And
of 4.
that was investigate. And is the explore not in?
Explore is an action, yeah.
Yeah.
but you
so
get a free
investigate,
move there.
explore. Oh, free move.
Yeah.
It's a free move as part of the
okay.
explore. But
Okay.
you cannot explore here now.
No.
Isn't it? No,
Because
isn't it
there's
one?
clues on there.
But I can
You
investigate.
can investigate that.
Oh,
if you
sorry.
fail,
Yeah.
then a doom will go on there.
Yeah, I'm only at +1.
Yeah.
But is anybody else in a better position?
Yeah, I wouldn't go.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't go investigate with +1 if it's going to.
I might pick up some resources
Get some
because
resources and
I don't
cards and
have
stuff?
any.
Yeah.
2 resources, I think, would be
Okay.
good.
Enemy phase, upkeep phase. Card. And a resource.
Oh, that could be useful.
Nice.
I'll stand up. And then end of round. So at end of round, we all take 2 horror.
Yes. Stick one on old Alejandro.
Could I have a 3 horror piece, please?
You can indeed.
Thank you. Okay. And then that goes. And then at the end of the round, that goes. Mm-hmm. I'm still stuck in the tomb.
But your other one, doesn't that go?
That stays. Okay, next round.
Yes.
Pop.
Encounter cards.
Oh, it's an agility trap. Excellent. I like these.
You like those?
Oh.
Yeah. That's the one I got. Then I had to put that
Got a
in.
magnetic attraction to agility traps.
For each point you fail by, take 1 damage.
You can stick it back in.
Ooh, can you?
That's
Yeah.
peril.
it's
Yeah,
peril.
we're not looking.
That's
Yeah,
what
to
I
hell
did.
with that.
Yeah, I stuck it back in the deck.
I'm not taking that one.
And in amongst trying his best to kill us, Paul can have a look through and
Yeah.
try and take it back
I
out.
have a brood of Yig. It is a humanoid
no.
monster serpent hunter. It's got +1 fight for each vengeance point in the victory display.
What?
So it has 10 fight.
Ah, well, we're not fighting that then, are we?
Ouch.
Yeah,
Sorry, did you say it was a hunter?
it is a hunter.
Fabulous.
Get dodging, Paul. Jump out of that pit of yours, and that you just keep falling in.
Well, that's the thing. For me to test that, that's going to provoke an attack of opportunity, isn't it? Surely I've got to evade it first, and then...
Yes, yeah. It must be down in the pit with you.
Evade it while you're trapped. somehow.
I might just stay
Yeah.
here.
You're not skillful enough to avoid falling in the pit
Then
twice,
again,
but once you're in there, you can dodge and jump out of it.
I'm fighting with a base skill of 6 that does +2 damage. It's not 10 though, is it?
No, it's not 10, no.
But if we all team up together... Oh, the Deep Dark.
Right,
Yes,
okay.
thank you. Deep Dark has gone.
It says peril and search, so I've got to take another card as
Take
well.
another card
Yeah.
once you've decided what's doing that one.
So, at this stage, does it really matter? With so many already?
What is it we're trying to do?
Not die.
Don't
Get
know.
12 clues.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
12 clues to advance this, and there's only 2 acts.
Did you
Okay.
put one of these back to track the cards when they went back
I think I
in?
missed that last one.
So there should be 8 in there.
Oh, I'm going to place. No. Yeah. Ancestral Fear in the victory display. It's another vengeance.
I think that's
Well,
probably right. 'cause
Instead
the
of having a
difference between-
doom,
Yeah,
difference
oh, that's
between
definitely
gives
right.
us a bit more time.
Because it's got
you
surge,
know.
you get another card.
Yeah.
And the difference between 10 attack and 11 attack. Probably not going to make
It's a final mistake. Trap. I've got to test agility. This test gets +1 difficulty for each doom on your location.
Which is not.
Oh,
No,
I don't like the number of agility tests
No.
we're getting in
that's
this.
only a little one.
hopefully.
Yeah, but agility, even a test of 2 for Andy, is a touch worrying,
That's
isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Indiana Jones he is not.
No, no, definitely not.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. Oh, Deep Dark.
Oh. Well, we got rid of one of them.
No more than one clue. Can be
Yeah.
discovered.
Somebody's asking if the
Location.
deep dark goes as well.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, it
that
did
was,
already.
That was our turn, but it's come back.
Don't worry,
Oh,
one's
it's
back.
back. Oh dear.
Well, that's knackered my plans.
Right. What's our plan for this round?
Well,
Me not to draw any cards.
yeah, yeah. You just don't do anything, but don't touch anything.
Touch anything.
But what about
no, leave it.
that as well?
I mean, obviously, either Andy or I probably want. Oh no, we don't want to try and take out that. You need to try and dodge that.
Do we just need to keep evading it every turn for the rest of the game?
I think we probably do.
How are we going to kill it otherwise?
Yeah.
No one's got any dynamite. And
No, I think that's what we need to do.
I can. I've got a fight of 6.
It's now 11 because we put an additional vengeance. in.
Yeah, it's vengeance, is
It's
it?
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring the victory display vengeance one. Right, yeah, so it's 11 fight.
Yeah.
yeah, even if I get the flamethrower, I'm
Yeah,
not
we're
killing
not,
that.
not going for that. So yeah, I think it is literally evade each turn, isn't it?
Wow.
Now we could explore from here again, couldn't we?
Yeah, we can.
We can't explore from here because there's clues,
No.
but we can explore from there.
Yeah.
Shall I explore? Because there's not much else I can do that's useful.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, I probably will hit that down pitfall trap, knowing my luck.
Yeah.
Should I try and evade this one first?
It's either
Then I
you
can
go
be doing
first
that.
to.
Even though I'm entombed, I can do that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I've got to
let's-
do this. At the beginning of my turn, I need to choose a location other than mine.
Right.
And when my turn ends, if I did not successfully investigate that location, I take 2 horror and shuffle that card back into my deck.
So ideally, your ideal turn would be agility test that, move into here, do your free explore. But the chances of that all happening are
Do
slim
my
to
free
none.
investigate, get a clue, and
Yeah.
that would be perfect.
Yeah. And I don't really see a lot of other choice other
Okay.
than, well,
So-
potentially, because Emily's got agility 4, but she's in a different room.
Yeah.
Because so she would have to come in, engage, and then evade, which would be 3 of her moves.
The evade wouldn't cost me a move.
Or would it
Because
not?
I get that for free.
And you have got
I
Leo
get
de
free
Luca,
evade.
haven't you? So that is a possibility.
Let's give it a go first. I'll try and evade it. I'm at 4 plus 2. I can't boost it.
No.
If either of you two can with a plus 1, and you're able to.
Unfortunately not.
If not, plus 2. Evade. Minus 3.
Ah.
If you fail, take a horror. I am going to be out this round. Unless anybody can heal my horror,
I can heal your horror.
then I is going to be out. Because I'm about to take 2 at the end of my round. At the end of my turn.
Right, yeah. Not ideal, that.
I will try again.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I could let you die and get a charge on my skull.
Auto fail.
And I'll try again.
Might as well.
Oh dear.
There's plenty of zeros in there.
Well, apparently. There's even a plus 1.
Yeah.
Yay!
So it has been successfully evaded.
I mean, successful is probably pushing it, but yeah.
And then at the end of my turn, I take 2. Oh no, I take the horror now.
Oh
do you?
no.
Well,
Oh.
I did say to Vicky, I hope the game doesn't go on too long.
It doesn't kill
quite
you, does
tired.
it?
I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
are you?
that's dead.
That is me out.
Oh no.
No.
Well, that might be the shortest time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I do get a charge on my
You
skull.
do get a charge. I has been eliminated.
Thanks, Paul.
Is that all right?
You couldn't pass on the map before you go mad.
I'm
Could
afraid
you?
not. It's my map.
That's a shame.
Okay.
Yeah, there is literally nothing we can do about
Nope.
that, is it? We can't, because is it, yeah. Well, no, we can't take it off you.
Nope.
You had no allies.
Nope. That's me gone.
Oh dear.
And I get, if you pass me the book and the pen, I'll take over writing duties. Make myself useful.
I don't think the rest of us will be around too much longer.
We will see. So what is that?
I mean,
That's 3 mental trauma.
Yeah.
now.
doing a draw 3 cards and getting a double weakness is quite unlucky.
That's
it doesn't set us
brutal.
off on a good path.
With a double surge.
Yeah.
Yeah. There
Right.
we go.
We have no way to abandon this scenario.
I'm,
do we?
I'm just having a look at the chat. There is
There is no resign.
No sympathy coming from people in the chat.
Oh,
Absolutely. I mean, I know it's an 8-second delay.
it
but
might be
they-
delayed.
Yeah.
They've had
delayed.
more than 8 seconds.
They have.
No
They're all in
sympathy-
shock.
No
That's
sympathy
it.
was.
Shock.
Indeed.
Right. Good luck, guys.
Okay. So,
I was going to say, I'll take
That's
out the duty of
unfortunate.
reading the cards, but I don't do that anyway.
what do we reckon, guys?
I don't know.
Well, shall I just...
I think you
something?
explore.
Don't be here.
I don't want to be in the room with that thing.
No. So I think first turn you can explore to, or maybe even the first couple, and then worst comes to worst, you move here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like exploring 'cause
Sympathy.
there's agility there, but
We've got
I'll-
some sympathy,
I
haven't
will
we?
spend an action exploring.
If you add any clues,
Oh,
you got
yeah,
to put them
I
at your
thought- yeah.
location.
Oh, excellent.
I didn't have any clues.
We've drawn Andy's agility test card from the.
Oh,
I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
The one you put in there.
Yeah.
Well, at least you've delayed
The
it.
bag.
Well, this will be fun 2-man in this, Emily. But
Well, this one can't quite kill me because I've got 4 hit points
Does that mean
left.
we get to reduce the number of
unfortunately not.
Clues,
I think
by
they
the
still
way.
come out as.
I've got some good 2-player games in the other room, Andy.
Right, so that's 3 damage.
No.
You got a
No,
0.
2 damage, isn't it?
I got a 0.
Yeah,
oh, no,
you've
2
got 1
damage, yeah.
agility. So.
Wow,
Phew.
fantastic. I feel quite lucky.
Did you say you had a med kit?
I did, yes. So on my second action I move.
Yeah.
On my third action I'm going to heal myself for 2.
Now, does this go shuffle back in or down into here now?
I think it was here. Yeah.
I think I need another medical kit. One is not enough.
Cheers, Brett.
It's the last
Nicholas
time I
is
let
still
you
thinking of
talk me
Wendy
into
and Father
exploring.
Matteo who got dynamited. Good memory, Nicholas.
I know, yeah.
That was one of the best games we've ever played of this.
Yeah.
Scenario 2, where you two got blown up.
Oh yes, yeah.
Not because of that.
I didn't feel so
was,
great.
It was so close. I really liked that Wendy
Yes.
deck as well. I was really pleased with that, and I got to use it twice. Yeah, yeah. I definitely preferred it to this catchy deck, but anyway, I won't moan. So,
I prefer this one, so.
do you? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, at
I'm
least
glad.
that's yeah. I might go back to that Wendy deck another time. Anyway, so I reckon if I have an explore, now that I've convinced Andy to take the pitfall out the deck.
Go for it.
Oh, it's another pitfall.
It's a no turning back.
Oh.
Attach no turning back to your location or a connecting location.
So you could put it on here.
Yeah, limit 1 per location. Investigators cannot enter or leave. Well, makes no difference either way then, does it? Oh no.
How'd you get rid of it?
Test strength again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm going to have to sit there and try and punch it, aren't I?
Yeah.
Do you want to put it where you are or where we are?
Doesn't even matter.
I might as well put
You
it.
can't get out.
Yeah, but if I put it. I'm going to put it there. Yeah.
You still can't get in.
Yeah. So I'm not going to try and punch it. I'm going to explore again and hope I get a connected location and run away.
Ready?
Yep.
You have succeeded.
Yay! See you later, losers.
After Dark Hollows enters play, check your supplies. If no investigator has a map, place additional clues.
Where's our map gone?
Well, do we still have a map even if you're dead?
I don't think you do.
No.
So there's actually 8 clues on there instead of 4.
Right.
Wow. But does that not reduce now to 6?
So I get a free move into there, don't I?
Still counted as 4 players.
That seems harsh. It counts as a 4-player game, but we don't get your item.
Yeah.
That's 10, isn't it?
I mean, that's Arkham
Oh,
Horror.
is that one a 3?
Yeah.
That was the 1.
Right, and I might as well have an explore in there, I think, then.
Explore and investigate.
Investigate, sorry. Yeah, I keep getting those two mixed up for some reason. They're not similar in the slightest either. Right, let's have the bag and draw that auto-fail shield thing. Hey! So that's 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
It's 1.
1! What a waste of a shrivelling. Never mind. Not shrivelling, it's
Right,
seeking. Yeah. Destroyer of words today, aren't I? Can't talk.
Should put this on. We're going to miss out on a +1 next time.
No, very, very true.
Is that your last go?
That is indeed,
Yeah.
yes.
Getting some emergency cash. I will play a flashlight.
Torch in one hand, magnifying glass in the other hand.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to
Nice.
get some of these clues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only get 1 because
Yeah.
of this.
1 clue.
Yeah.
So that was 2 goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 left.
So I've got 2 left. So I will try investigating. I will spend on that. So it reduces it by 2.
So it's
Down
strength
to
value
2.
2. And you've got
I'm
a
at
5.
4 and 5. So that's plus 3.
3.
Please pass me the bag. Thank you.
Good job we're playing on easy. So if we were playing on hard, there'd be like a -5 in there or something.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mind you, it doesn't really matter because we're drawing the auto fails.
Well, that's true.
And I can't investigate again.
You
No.
can.
But you just can't pick
You
up a
can't
clue.
pick up any
Yeah.
clues.
No. I could try punching the
You could.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah, you're on.
Wouldn't do
You've
it.
got a 3
Doesn't do
against
any
3.
harm.
No.
Does it?
3
It's
again.
a
Okay.
combat test.
Hey!
Wow.
More
Nice.
punched.
Putting Leo to shame.
Yeah. Right.
Well done.
Well, at least we get one less thingy card.
So the monster wakes up.
So enemy phase, nothing happens, and then in the reset phase, monster wake up, everybody stands up.
Ready.
Emily, you're now on Chief dodging the monster duty.
Everybody gets a card and a resource, and then next round.
Oh, it's my weakness.
Oh,
Excellent.
Put Anger Spirits into play. Exhaust a spell asset. Move 1 charge from that asset to Angered Spirits.
Oh, that's not too bad, that one.
Forced. When the game ends, if Angered Spirits has fewer than 4 charges on it, you suffer physical damage. Okay, so I get to choose when to do that.
Yeah.
as a fast action, you can
Yeah.
you basically load it up.
Going to take you forward.
Right. I've put a Doom on the agenda.
Or I forget to do it.
2
and I-
turns if you
have
use
some
both
cards.
spells.
Yeah.
Ooh, excellent. It's a Fang of Yig.
Oh no.
And whilst he's engaged with a poisoned investigator, that investigator cannot play cards or commit cards to skill tests.
Wonderful.
Nice.
I suppose,
Dun,
could
dun.
Emily still commit cards on your behalf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Cool.
hatch to our location.
Oh, is that no turning back again, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Again? That's the third one. Wow.
Poisonous
Is that the
spores.
one? That's the one I just got rid of. Oh no! Oh, it's all right. It's
That's it,
somewhere
so
else.
It's only affecting you.
Yeah.
At least you're not stuck there, though.
Yes, indeed. But I kind of am, because that's
A
in
little bit. But
Can I go first and try and get rid of
Aaron's
this?
joined in. Good evening, Aaron. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah.
go
I
for
think
it.
you go first, try and get rid of that, then maybe even try and get rid of that
Oh,
if you do
shoot,
it successfully.
I'm going to go for a refill of my water since I'm not needed.
Right. I'll use a gun, so I'm at +2. Excellent.
-3, brilliant.
I'll have another go.
Yeah. Auto
Oh
fail,
no!
brilliant.
Wonderful.
Third time lucky. Hey!
Right.
Just took you the 3 shots to kill something that should have been done in.
Well, he's not dead.
Oh,
He's
he's not
taking 2
dead.
damage.
Oh,
It's
no.
just
So it's
damage.
going to hit me on his turn as well.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Well, this is going wonderfully.
What do you reckon, Emily?
How much more damage does it need before it's dead?
1. If you could kill it, that'll save me a health and a horror.
Yeah, I think I can. With my last
Oh, hang on a
go.
minute. It's got retaliate. Someone
Oh.
remind me what that does in the rules?
Oh, basically.
Oh, if you miss.
If you miss, you take.
It attacks you.
So he's
Yeah.
going to hit me twice anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be dead in a minute. aren't I?
Oh dear.
No, I'll get rid of it. I'll get rid of it.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
He hit me twice for missing.
Yeah.
What am I?
It's not going well, Paul.
No, it's not going
And
well.
Andy drew a -3 and an auto fail and got retaliated twice.
I'll try for a clue. Try for a clue.
Yeah, I'm going to be dead in a minute, I think.
+3. Yeah. Got a clue.
Hey.
So you were trying to attack
How many
that,
clues are we trying
Yep.
to get?
and it's got
2, 3,
retaliate.
4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7.
Ouch.
We're after 12 clues.
Nicholas
is that
says,
right?
I think the Fang of Ye has retaliate. Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
I got it.
How many clues are we after?
12.
12.
Oh,
How many
wow.
have you got?
Okay.
Oh, you do right. You got 7.
7. I can't get another one, can I? Is that
No.
what that one? No.
Can you hit this thing?
Okay. Oh, yes.
Please.
Is it? Are you dead if not?
Well, no, but I'll have a whole 1 health and 1 horror left. So I imagine the Mythos phase will
Yeah.
get me.
I've got this event card. Deal 1 damage to an enemy at your location.
That'll do.
Yeah.
But it ends my turn, so I'm going to play it last.
Yeah.
So I'll
So-
take a card.
Yeah, rogue cards that can do things like that
Yeah.
are actually really good
Yeah.
for
Got a clue.
things
Took
with
a
the 11
card.
fight.
Yeah.
I'll take another card. And I'll play that one. So it deals 1 damage to an enemy at our location. If this effect defeats that enemy, I get to draw a card.
Oh, you dealt it 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit it the 3rd time.
Oh right, okay. Nice. What card's that?
I don't know.
Coup de grace. It's from this set.
So that's me done.
It does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
This should go down
No.
here, really.
Oh, so you could play this even if you're engaged with something to deal it a damage.
Yeah.
Or deal anything a damage. Nice. Okay.
Alright. So this thing, if
Will
I
move
stay
and
here,
attack.
will move and attack.
Or it might move there and attack.
What's his prey?
Doesn't have it.
Does that
Okay.
mean we get to
We
It's
get
the
to
investigator's
pick.
choice, I
Okay.
guess.
Not me.
And I take it this doesn't affect its ability to come
No, it says
this way.
investigate.
It's just us.
Yeah.
Thematically, it shouldn't be able to move to here because this is blocked in. But
I mean, I'm thinking, because I'll
Okay.
take 2 horror if I stay there anyway,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking either I do investigate, move, and attempt to evade it, or whether I just move and attempt to evade it. Because it's probably not worth me using a right of seeking, as I can only discover 1 clue. That's definitely still there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a recent one, yeah.
So I would be doing an investigate on 0, which just doesn't sound worth it to me. So I think I'm going to move here. And then it hasn't got any nasty retaliate thing, has it? No.
No.
So I'm going to have a go at evading it. At +1.
Uh-oh.
-3. If you fail, take a horror.
God. Right, well, this is already not working out well. My second attempt at evading it, to avoid another horror and a physical damage.
-2. If you fail, put a doom on your location.
Oh, well, that went extremely well then.
Did you fail?
I did.
Yeah, we did. Oh dear.
And that was evading.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Right. So, monster's turn.
You get attacked.
Yeah.
You get nibbled. Nibble's scared.
1 damage and 1. Oh, can someone pass me a horror, please?
We don't have any
There's a whole
here.
bunch of them in here.
Oh, is it?
And then everybody stands up. Everybody gets a card. Everybody gets a resource.
Results.
We put a next round. Oh, end of round, deep dark goes. Poisonous spores goes. And doom goes on the agenda. And then everybody gets some cards.
Choose a location where there is at least one investigator. Each investigator at chosen location takes 1 horror.
I've got 4 left.
Oh, I've got
So-
2 left.
Emily's got 7. But it's got to be me, because I've just 1 there, so...
Where there is at least one investigator.
Yeah.
Right. And that's it. It's a one-off. It does its thing. And it goes.
Yeah. Oh, final mistake. Agility test.
That's alright. Agility 2 is good for you, isn't it?
Yeah. That fail, I got to take 2 damage. Uh-oh.
No, you're not poisoned,
You're not
so
poisoned,
you're fine.
so it's
No.
-2.
That's alright then.
You're having a storm of the night.
Yeah, not being poisoned is...
Yeah.
Snake Scourge. Put Snake Scourge into play into your threat area. If you're poisoned, which I am, my threat area is now moving on the side of the board. That gains Surge. Treat each box on your non-weakness items as if the box were blank. Marvellous.
Have you got any items?
Well,
Okay.
Those
Are they
are
items?
oh,
just
okay,
spells?
it's
they're
literally
those
just
are arcane
items.
assets.
Okay, that's fine, cool. Ancestral Fear. Peril and Surge, brilliant. Must either place 1 doom on your location, place Ancestral Fear. Oh, Victory Display, definitely.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Is that another
Is it Surge?
Vengeance. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Surge.
Surge one.
fantastic?
Oh,
12
and
vengeance.
another Brood of Yogg. So they both got
Brothers.
fight 12.
You have both of them.
Yeah.
How do we retire again?
Yeah.
There isn't.
So-
There is unfortunately no retire options in this.
I think
Oh, resign.
1, 2,
There is.
3,
I've not
4,
seen a resign
5.
option.
Yeah.
Andy needs to go first, try and break this wall down.
Yeah.
Emily needs to come in here and try and evade some of these.
Okay, fine. I'll try and hit the wall.
Combat check.
Yeah, let's see if I can chuck it. No, I don't have anything to chuck in on it, so just at +1 unless anyone else wants to contribute.
Got nothing to... Oh, I'm not at your place, actually.
Oh, I've got two. I've got an unexpected courage.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I don't like looking at
Are
it.
you at a cave?
No.
Yes.
It's -3.
Still a cave.
That's still okay, then. Oh, well, you because you were a
I was at
+1.
+1.
Emily backed you up with 2.
2.
Yeah.
So we're all right, just about.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Boom.
Right, excellent.
That bag has not been your friend tonight, has it?
For my next action, I'm going to use Decorated Skull to gain a card and a resource. And for my third action, unless anyone objects, I'm going to do the same again.
No, I don't think there's anything else that looks particularly useful.
Alright, that's me done.
Right. So
Right, how many actions do I need to use? Because I've got to take them off you first, don't I?
Yeah, so when you do an engage action, do you engage with one enemy?
I believe it is choose an enemy.
Ah, so I'd have to engage with both. So I have to move,
You'd have to
do
move.
2 engages
probably
and
should
2
have fielded
evades.
instead.
Yeah.
Move,
Never
2
To engage
engages.
an enemy at the same
2
location,
moves.
an investigator places the chosen enemy in their threat area.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that takes up all my actions, so I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
I
no,
won't take a clue before I go then.
I'm just wondering if,
Instead of
because I can't
Instead of
even
drawing
I can't
a
even
card with this.
move and bring them to you because
I've
I
seen
would
the
take
card
No.
now, so
you've seen the card. Yeah.
I would
let's
take
put it
You'd
back.
get loads of hits, wouldn't
2
you?
hits and 2 thingies, and that would nigh on kill me.
Well, makes
It's
it more
alright,
tense and
I'll come to
exciting.
you then.
Cool.
Okay, so 1, 2.
Yeah. So try and evade that one,
I've got to evade this one first.
and you get a free evade action, don't you?
I do. Okay, so it is an evade of 2. I'm on 4. I might boost this one to +4 so that we can make sure we move on.
Yeah.
Ooh, what I am going to do though, is I forgot, is play an allied at discount at the start of my turn.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you get that.
So
Right.
he
is evaded.
is
This
evaded,
one
that
is
one's
evaded.
Right. So how many actions have you got left?
I moved, I took, I
Yeah.
free evaded, so I've got 2 actions
2
left.
actions left. Now the thing is, if you
Yeah.
take an evade, then you can't move back out. And
No.
you're stuck there with them, and they'll just re-engage with you.
Yeah.
So I'm half one.
But are you able to evade it?
I mean, I have to get very lucky, but it almost. I mean, I suppose you could engage it, evade it, and then next turn they'd automatically engage with you, and you could evade them both
And
again.
then run.
And then run.
Although they'll follow,
I mean, it's-
won't they? Unless we can move.
It's wasting a lot of your turns, but it all depends if we fancy me evading on a +1 or not. Which we might have to take
you-
a punt on.
Can't take too many more hits.
No.
So.
I mean, what could you do with your other 2 actions, I suppose? If there's anything you've...
Well-
have you got any cards that you could play? Which
I
would be
suppose it would be
good, or-
getting those clues.
What sort
Because
of
we
ru-
need 12, don't we?
Yeah. What, running back and taking one of those clues?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go, do it.
Yeah,
We've got to
that's-
we got to take a risk in this game, haven't we? I think.
Or I suppose getting them from here.
It is easier.
Yeah.
It is easier.
there's
Is that
loads of
worse? Is it?
There's no penalty
No. Yeah.
for failing.
So yeah, maybe move along into there and take a clue.
Start getting some from there.
Yeah.
Because I'm on 5, so I'm at +2 there. It's not much better, but... You sure?
Yeah, go for it. We've got to start taking some chances. I just have to hope I can get an evade at a +1.
Using the torch. Or not.
You know what? I think you two might have a better chance if I do die because I'm not assisting on the clues and I cannot help with those things. So I'm kind of dragging you down at the moment.
Yeah. We'll be at +4 then. Oh, wish I hadn't bothered. 1 clue.
Right. So, old
Oh, an 8. We've got 8 clues.
evadey on Yaley. Yay!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Good skills.
Them's the skills that pay the bills. Right. So, couple of options. I could come in here and use Drawn to the Flame and discover those 2 clues automatically, but then draw an encounter card.
Oh,
At this stage, it might be worth it.
Go for it.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move into here and use
Because that brings us up to 10.
Drawn to the Flame. So I take the 2 clues. Curse of Yig.
Oh.
Put Curse of Yig into play in your threat area. You get -1 fight, -1 health, and gain the Serpent trait.
Let's have a look.
And then I've got to test Willpower 2 to get
Oh
rid
yeah,
of
I've had that a couple of times.
Which that could actually work out quite well for me. I've got
This
good
test
cards,
gets
but
+1 difficulty for each vengeance point in the victory display.
that does not work out well for me.
Yeah.
Because I won't be testing that.
So that's it. That's stuck with you now for the rest of the.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no testing.
The
that.
fight's not a bother. The -1 health isn't great, but then I suppose it's no different from
Taking it out.
taking the damage.
Yeah.
So it's not the worst thing in the world.
I mean, I could take that off you on the basis that I'm probably going to die soon anyway, and
I mean, do you want to? It's no worse than a damage to me.
yeah,
I
okay,
think.
we'll leave it
So
then.
yeah, I think leave it. I think that's not a bad swap for.
Are we all done?
We are done.
So,
And then does that go now
And a card.
I think so.
at the end of the round?
After you've drawn your card on your resource. Yeah. Okay, next round.
Serpent from Yoth.
We only had 5 rounds. Is this the?
While there are 1 or more vengeance points in the victory display, it gains
I think there are.
retaliate. While there are 2 or more vengeance points in display, it gains hunter.
Yeah.
When there are 3 or more vengeance points in
Yeah.
display, it auto takes 1 less damage from every attack made against it.
Oh,
That's a big one, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
That is a big one.
yeah, that's going to be fun.
It's a treachery card. Is that a secret as well?
No, it's peril that's secret, I believe.
Okay.
I think they're all treachery cards, aren't
You
they?
must either choose one. Put a set aside poison weakness in your threat area.
Don't want that.
Oh no.
What's the other one?
Or draw the top 2 cards of the encounter deck.
Oh, they're both pretty nasty.
They are nasty.
Can we handle 2 cards of the encounter deck?
Emily can.
I think I'm
Not
gonna,
taking any damage or
I'm gonna
horror.
try. I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Oh, you're a serpent as well.
I am
So-
a serpent. Oh, and I've got a Fang of Yig as well.
Yeah, nasty.
It preys on poisoned investigators.
Creeping poison, surge. Each investigator who is poisoned takes 1 damage.
Oh, good.
Still with us. He's still with us.
Not for long.
And he's got surge.
So does that mean it doesn't
Creeping
go
Creeping
on to
poison?
me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
that's it.
And he's gone.
Does that mean it doesn't go on to me?
No, it does.
It does, yeah. That's alright.
Praise if it's like a tiebreaker or anything.
Oh, phew.
So we have lost
Yep.
another investigator. Do you have any clues?
Nope.
So no clues go on there.
Choose a location where there is at least 1 investigator. Place 1 doom on that location. Each investigator at that location takes 1 horror. Probably going to have to be you, Emily, I think, with my big stack of horror and your sort of empty horror.
Yeah.
And that was from physical damage, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Another
Oh
trauma.
dear.
Oh, it's left me with that.
Question for the chat or anybody who is watching this
Did you,
not
you
live.
took your card, didn't you?
See, had I
that was
survived
your
another
card.
round, that
Oh,
thing
we
could
got
have
to
led
stand
me
up
for
and
horror
wait.
instead.
No,
Choose
that would have been
location.
better.
Yeah.
Got to stand
Yeah.
up.
So
There
yeah,
we go.
question for those people watching live, or if you're watching this afterwards, what's the most physical trauma or mental trauma
Wait, hang on. Is that direct
you have had as a character?
damage from that poison thing?
It wasn't. No. So you're still with us?
Yeah.
Oh right, you're still
Each
with us.
investigator who is
I
poisoned.
assumed it was, but I'm not
It
sure
says
it is.
each investigator who is poisoned takes 1
you
damage.
go,
It
it's
doesn't
1
mention
damage.
direct
Yeah,
damage.
okay, fine.
Right,
'cause
undo.
You can take both of them then.
Yeah. I mean, you might want to leave it in there. It's
It's not going to save me long.
probably covered, isn't it?
But where's this card come in that causes each? So where were you? You were here, weren't
Yes,
you?
and I gave it to
God.
Emily, and she's
Okay.
over
What do I
there.
have left? These were in my hand.
And he's
Okay,
not
then.
dead. Don't worry about it.
That was in my hand.
Rewind.
I will be
counter
very, very
for the last
soon.
encounter card.
What's that, sorry?
Doom counter for the last encounter
Yes,
card. What
it
did
should
you
have
miss?
gone on there.
What was that from?
Choose a
That card.
location where there is at least 1 investigator. Place 1 doom on
Oh,
that
okay,
location.
right. Thank you.
Right, I believe I had 1 bullet, and did I have 1 resource? 2?
Oh, I can't
Sure.
commit
I'll,
cards to skill tests. That's
Look.
Right. So it's
Right.
our go now for what that's worth.
I think there was 2 uses left on that.
So I've got to evade
So according
this
to
thing.
this, I think you have 3 resources.
Okay, 2 charges on the thermos and 1 bullet.
It looks like it's... Yeah, that's you clearing up.
Anyway.
It's low res watching it back,
Yeah.
from my view, but it looks like you have
you
3
got a plan?
resources, 2 charges on the thermos and
No,
1
I
bullet.
wish I did.
Exploring.
Excellent.
Yeah, it might have
I
to
shall
be
live for another
explore.
turn.
What we might want to do is let Andy go first and see how he does with that shooting that thing.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to die.
Oh, okay. Do you not want to shoot? Has it got retaliate?
Well, I've only got 1 bullet.
Okay.
After that, I can't hurt it because it takes 1 less damage against everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try and shrivel it?
I don't think it's worth it.
No. Okay.
I might as well just let it kill me.
Right.
Just get 12 clues, try and get to Act 2, and then
Okay.
and then see
So-
if there's a resign option that throws itself up.
In which case, we could potentially go with Emily first to try
Yeah.
and find those clues
Yeah.
and see what happens from there.
How many Doom have we got on?
7.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Should it? Oh,
something
it
should have
goes.
popped.
Yes. It's just
So-
now, though. Just
yeah,
now.
so that
in which
last
case it
doom went
doesn't.
on from that.
In which case it doesn't.
Doesn't,
It
right.
next time.
Yeah.
So we need
Oh, okay.
2 clues this turn then.
Okay.
Well, we don't. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen on that card.
No.
But
No. All right. So,
You go first,
so
Emily.
I've got to try evade this one first.
You do.
I can't commit any cards to the skill test, so I'm only at +1. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, that's a bad one.
are you at a cave? You are at a cave. It's -3.
I am. I failed then.
Yeah.
Does that mean he retaliates?
Only
No,
if
no,
it's
no.
got.
He's got retaliate
It's not
on it.
retaliate.
If it's got alert.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Retaliate is when you attack it.
Oh.
When you try and evade it.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Yay! So that was your first actual action.
That was
'cause
my
you get
first
3
actual
evade.
action, so I've got 3 more actions.
Yeah.
So my little fangyig is evaded. So I will attempt to get some clues.
Yeah.
I will. I've got 2 goes and I got to get 2 clues, so I can't do anything really.
No, yeah.
I am at
+2.
+2. Can I check something? +4.
Hey, it's a typical, isn't it?
There's +1s.
Yeah. And again, we need this one.
+2. Oh no!
Cool. Stuck on 11.
Well, at least that's just an auto fail, not an auto fail with
Yeah.
damage or trauma or anything.
Right.
That's frustrating. We're so close.
That is frustrating. So I think my only
You can't
option
get a clue, can you?
is to explore
And get a
hope
clue.
that I get somewhere where I can find a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because if I go in here, I'm going to move here,
You'll
and
get
I'm going to
those
take
two
2 damage.
on.
Yeah, and I just can't take it. So yeah, I've
Okay.
got to go for an explore.
Dun, dun. Oh, it's
Yes.
a location.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's also connected to nothing.
Nothing else.
Okay. Okay.
That's a stroke of luck, and it's a 1
And it's
shroud.
got 1 shroud. It's got 8 clues on it.
4. What's the 4th?
That worries me that we're supposed
After
to
you
get a lot more
enter
clues.
Crystal Pillars, test Willpower 1. This test gets +1 difficulty for each vengeance point of the victory play. If you fail, take 1 damage and 1 horror.
Oh no, that's
So,
become
will that kill
impossible.
It will kill Alejandro.
Yeah, whatever.
But that's become impossible, hasn't it?
Yeah, it
This
has,
is like
yes.
12.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll
13.
fail it. My worry is if I fail it with a token that means I take a horror, then... Oh no, I can take the horror. I can take
Do you
that
have to go
initial
in
horror.
there?
Yeah, well otherwise we don't get a clue.
We won't get one anyway. Because you.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I have to go in there. Well, free move
Free
into
move.
there.
Okay.
So I've got to take that test.
Yeah, you failed the test.
No,
Still.
but I still need to draw, don't I?
Still need to
Just
draw.
in case.
I think you still need to draw.
Yeah. -3. Well, that's
Yeah.
a well and truly failed.
So you take 1 damage and 1 horror.
Yeah, and that kills
So
Alejandro.
Alejandro is gone.
So he did
For now.
nothing. Thank you,
He soaked
Alejandro.
up some damage.
He did. He did.
It's useful
now-
already.
And now
You can investigate.
I can do an investigate. So I've got 2 actions left. And I'm investigating. A +1. Just trying to work out if it's worth me not investigating with right of seeking once. But I don't think it is. Because I'd be doing it a +1 and I risk taking horror. So I think I might as well go straight into the right of seeking. Right. Spend a charge on right of seeking. I'm going to end up with a physical trauma at the end of this as well. In fact, actually, as a fast action, I'm going to tap that and put 1 on there just in case we survive and I get a chance to.
Okay.
0, yay! So
You did
I
it.
take 2 clues.
So we have 12 clues.
We have 12 clues.
So spend 12 clues.
Yep.
6,
And I'll spend
7.
Okay, so I'll
All
spend 5.
investigators fully healed.
With very few landmarks to spot along the dark and lonely tunnels, you must rely on your wit and navigation skills to make your way forward without getting lost. If only you had an easy way to mark the places you have already visited. So we shuffle the Descent of Yoth into the exploration deck. The lead investigator chooses one investigator to be the group's scout. That investigator checks their supplies. If the scout has chalk, you are able to avoid travelling in circles. The scout suffers no ill effects. If the scout does not have chalk, place 1 clue on each location in play. Then, if the scout is on a single-sided location, shuffle that location back into the exploration deck. Move each enemy and investigator that was at that location to a connecting location nearest to the mouth of Kinyan.
Alright.
So none of us have
Lost.
chalk.
No.
So
Don't
it
think so.
doesn't really matter who you choose.
Yeah. Other than we...
So we put 1 clue on each location in play
Yeah.
from the token pool. Then if the scout... So who was the scout? It doesn't matter. Because if they're on a single-sided location...
Yeah, so I suppose we choose the person whose location we want to disappear.
Yeah.
And that hand has a doom on it, so
Yeah, this one.
So what if you choose this one? Does that mean...
That suddenly is just out with no connections, or it
Guess
goes?
so.
Yeah. But yeah, we probably want to choose...
And you move each enemy and investigator on that location to a
Can you
connecting
choose
location.
the mouth of Kinyan?
It's you've got to choose a single-sided.
Single-sided.
Oh no, you choose. Well, you choose the scout.
Right, oh, okay, and we
Okay,
haven't
okay.
got
And then
anyone.
if the scout, so if you chose Emily as the scout,
Yeah.
Emily is on a two-sided location, so it would not get shuffled in.
Right, so I think we choose Emily as the scout. We get rid of that one with the doom on it.
makes sense to me.
So Emily doesn't have the chalk, so that gets shuffled back into the exploration deck, and you move each enemy and investigator that was at that location to a connecting location.
Oh, hang on, because that's going to put Emily... You might just have to do a lot of evading next turn.
A lot of well, those two get you straight away.
Oh, and she hasn't had her turn though. Or have you had? No. Yeah, you have. Yeah.
No.
You've had your
Yeah,
turn.
you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Do we definitely want to do it that way? Could we move Andy and then shuffle Andy along to me? We really don't want
Move
those.
to a connecting location nearest to the mouth of King.
Oh, okay. So that will shuffle Andy back into Bobber.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So these two attack me? Yeah?
Yeah. Not
They
yet.
will do in a minute.
Yeah. Not
Okay,
yet.
not yet.
Okay.
So
Okay, so that was Act. Now we go to Act 2. Descent into dark. The deeper you descend into the cold darkness, the more you feel the crushing weight of the world above and the dizzying reality of the world further below. You suddenly long for the surface and wonder if you will ever see the sky again. Objective: if each surviving investigator is at the descent to Yoth and there is no doom on it, you advance. So that's the objective of the scenario, is to find descent to Yoth, be on it, and there be no doom on it.
Right. Easy.
Easy. Simples.
So
have you got any actions left?
I've got 1. So I might just do another right of seeking. Investigate. Because I've got
the only point to remove clues is now is just
to be able to explore. Yeah.
And to get victory points.
Yeah.
Do we need you to explore from that location?
We don't, but
My thought is, if you move back to me,
yeah.
I could potentially give you a heal. It would kill me.
Yeah, and then I'd be kind of engaged with your monster, wouldn't I?
Yeah, but is that,
too many monsters,
is that better
isn't
or
it?
worse for you?
There are, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think stay here, do that, investigate, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, right, obviously,
Good luck.
I was going to say, if anybody watching this live in the chat has any suggestions of what we could possibly do, because I think it's
Saver.
-2, so that's fine.
a bit grim.
So I get. Cool. So that was. So Emily had her go.
You could explore, find the descent to Yoth, move there, and boom, done.
Yeah, but I mean,
yes,
I've
I
got to
did
clear
have
out all
mine.
those
Oh,
clues
that's
first,
true.
haven't I?
Yeah,
I've
that's
just used
true.
my last right of seeking, so
Right, I'm going to shoot the serpent from Yoth with my last bullet.
yeah.
Very dramatic.
Yeah. So I get +3 +5 on them. And it'll do, well, it would do 3 damage, but it'll only do 2.
It's got 5 health.
Yeah. I can't kill him.
No, you just go now, innit? Blaze of glory.
Ooh, what does that do?
It's your
Oh.
special thing.
+2, search the top 3 cards of your deck for an ally asset. Well,
Oh.
that would make all the difference.
Does he automatically come into play?
Sadly not.
Oh.
And, well, if I'd had one at the start of my turn, I could have played it. Okay, so, excellent. 2 damage.
Did you get an ally?
I did, yes. It's not going to matter, though.
But the other ones have to go back in the deck.
Well, it's not going to matter because I'm
okay.
not going to survive the turn.
Right.
Fair enough. Has it got retaliate?
It has. It also has Hunter. So the question is, do I stay here and wait for it to hit me, or do I just trigger it to guarantee myself dying of mental damage instead of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've no mental
risking
trauma.
anything else happening?
You might as well try and
Meantime.
punch him again, didn't you?
You mean voluntarily take the retaliate? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I punch him. I can do 0 damage if I succeed, or I
Yeah.
can fail. Well, I'll punch him in frustration.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
This is it.
You need to shuffle the explore deck.
+1. Oh, and I draw a card for that as well, but.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a flamethrower.
Oh, no.
No.
You haven't got enough resources to play it.
No.
It's irony.
Success, I hit him.
Yay.
Did
Yeah.
no
no,
damage.
Did no damage.
Yeah.
For my third action,
Hit him again.
no,
I want
he
to
wants
guarantee that I die this time.
What it won't. If you move, does he follow you?
Yeah.
But as in, if he
Well, you
kills.
get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, and he'd be dead, so he wouldn't have moved in the first place, so he stays there.
Does the opportunity happen after I move or before?
Yeah, that's kind of.
If I were to play a card, does it happen before I play the card or after?
Good question. Attack of opportunity is immediately made after all costs of initiating the action that provoked the attack have been paid for, but before the application of the action's effect upon the game state.
Okay.
There you go.
Right, I'll attempt to drink from my thermos and get stabbed by a serpent from Yoth.
Right. Which deals you 1 physical damage
and then two horror.
which eliminates you and gives you a mental trauma.
Yeah. It's quite something that I consider that a successful end to the
Yeah.
start.
Right. See you later.
There you go, you can finish him off.
It's always the 2 of us, Emily, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always the 2 of us. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to get right near the end, and then it's going to collapse, and I'm going to actually die.
And then Andy's
Yes.
going to blow you up with his donut.
Indeed. Yeah. So, enemy phase.
I get attacked.
Yeah.
Lone Board Gamer has joined us. Thank you for joining in. They've just finished a game of
Can you give me
Arkham
2
Horror, and they
mental?
all
I don't
died
think
in
I've
a
got
hallway. Well,
Oh.
well. Thank you for joining us to watch exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
happen.
It's probably more likely to be a cave.
Yes, it's a cave, not a hallway.
Cave,
died, yeah.
hallway.
Does it?
It's nature's
potatoes.
hallway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then this one engage.
Readies, yeah.
Readies.
Well, we've done the enemy phase.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
attack.
So
They
that's the
attack
end of the
me.
enemy phase.
Yeah.
Now it's the upkeep phase.
Oh yeah,
Everything resets, and then that engages with you.
fabulous.
And you stand up. You get cards.
That shouldn't have been there.
Maybe the pendant I didn't bring was lucky.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, this is what happens when we have bad luck.
Right.
Right.
So, 1 doom goes on here, which causes it to advance. There you go, Andy. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'll give you something fun to do. Check the campaign log. if the Harbinger is still alive.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, that was the thing.
Harbinger is still alive, brackets, 16 damage. You had 2 good goes at it.
Yeah.
From the entrance far behind you, a threatening hiss and an all too familiar rattling cause you to freeze in terror.
Am I going to have to find it?
You grip the nearest weapon you can find and turn in fright, hands trembling. How has it followed you this far? When will this awful hunt end? Search the collection for the Harbinger of Velusia and spawn it at the location farthest from all investigators.
Oh, right in the middle.
But if there are 8 or more tally marks under Yig's Fury in your campaign log,
Yes.
which I suspect there are, it enters play at the lead investigator's location
Well,
instead.
he's dead.
You need to choose a new lead investigator.
I nominate Emily.
Emily's doing well.
But I've got 3 already.
Well, get dodging then.
I'm going to run out of evades.
It enters play with damage on equal to the amount of damage recorded in parentheses in your campaign log.
I got to find it because I can't remember where it was.
Eyes in the dark. Agenda 2A. Bright yellow eyes peer at you from all sides as you continue delving deeper into the cavern. The glowing orbs vanish as light is cast on them, reappearing as soon as the darkness returns. As an action, if there are no clues on your location, explore, draw the top location in the explore deck. If it's a connecting location, put it into play and move to it. This agenda gets a +1 doom threshold.
So, can I read that? Sorry?
Should the Serpent of Yog,
There are
by
no
the way,
clues
be
on the
moved?
locale.
+1
it's
for
all
investigator
sorts of
doom
space.
threshold.
Have we got some big damage counters? Have we got some
So is
fives?
that a +4 doom threshold because there's 4-player
Yeah.
game still? So there
Come
we go.
on.
So I've got 16 turns to do. We've got.
We've got some 5 damage counters.
I think we'll be dead long before then.
If not, if there's some 3s.
Why is there no
Some
resign?
freeze.
Yeah.
How many do we need?
That's it. That's 16. So it comes in here, it comes in here, and it comes in here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, the Serpent from Yoth has Hunter.
Yeah.
So
I ain't taking it.
Yes.
Just saying.
So
1,
was
2,
this
3,
this was
4.
face up?
It was there because Andy died. It was
Oh,
on
yes.
Andy, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
So it would move to there and
Oh,
attack.
come on.
Or there.
I mean,
You choose. Because you're the lead investigator and it doesn't have prey.
it's one of those, isn't it? It's like, because obviously loading Emily up with that many is ridiculous.
Especially because
But-
we haven't picked our cards yet.
No, I know. But if we want any chance of doing anything in the scenario,
We're not going to do anything.
No. But if we want any chance of it, we almost need to leave me open and just see if I can
Pull off the miracle.
take those clues off of that Shroud 1 Explore, and it happens to be the first card on that deck, and
you go there and
we
you get
go
it.
there and we
We've got to try them.
and Emily dies and I'm the only investigator alive and we win the
We all
scenario.
have deja vu.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Fine.
going to happen, but it's our only
So
vague
because it's got Hunter,
possibility.
it moves and attacks you.
Yeah.
So it's 1 damage and 2 horror now. But basically you've got about a turn left, haven't you?
2 horror, please.
2 horror as well. Okay, right. Cards.
This is where I draw a monster anyway.
I was fine. What happened? Oh, poisonous spores. No.
Oh no! So are you going to end up? Oh no, that's
That's end of round.
This is
Yeah.
going to be your last
You're not
turn,
going to
then.
be there at the end of the round.
Oh, that's all right then.
So you won't get poisoned.
You almost don't. Yeah, you almost
Just as
want
long
to
as I
end
don't
up-
get poison.
Oh yeah, a monster, brood of Yog.
Well, I tried.
Tried.
Yeah, we needed that to be the other way round, really, didn't we?
Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, there isn't one now.
No.
Try to evade it.
Yeah.
You can't.
I mean,
You're on +1. It's
Yeah.
not all over.
it's the only thing I can do, unfortunately, because it's on like 13 fight, isn't it?
The thing is that you can't investigate from your explore from there
No.
neither.
So I've got to.
That's so frustrating.
Yeah, I've got to try and clear them out, but I can't because I've now got that thing on me, which I'm going to have to evade each turn successfully before I try and investigate. No,
Ugh,
what's the cultist
That's
thing
not a
we'll
good
do?
thing, is it?
Cultist is -2, and if you fail, place a doom on your location.
Oh, okay. And again. Hey!
Yeah. Evaded.
Evaded. So I can have one chance at an investigate with perception. which fails. I believe
This should
that is a -3 or an auto fail.
That is a -3, and if you fail, take a horror.
Well, that did not go well. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I'm going to end up with this with a physical trauma amongst whatever else I get from actually dying.
So what's Emily doing?
Evading, like Billio.
I mean, I suppose because you
Well, you've got a free evade and 4 actions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically I could.
Technically, you could evade all 5 of them.
But obviously, she doesn't want to end there because of the poisonous
No.
spores,
No.
does she?
So maybe I can avoid most of them and take one with me.
Yeah, you can
No,
maybe
does
move
it-
and. I think the key thing
I
is
wouldn't
for you,
die if I got hit by one. So
The key thing for
It
you
would
is
hit me
just
twice,
to avoid
though,
being
wouldn't it?
poisoned. I'd almost say attack of opportunity yourself to die the way you want to die.
Or don't do anything and then let them all hit you.
Yeah.
But then, would you? Yeah, you'd choose the order in which they attacked you, and you choose how you died.
Yeah.
You'd choose how you got eliminated.
I actually think that's probably the best bet rather than risk getting poisoned at some point via an encounter card.
Yeah.
Because the last thing we want is Emily poisoned as well. And we're going to
Well,
die.
if Emily does evade 4 of them,
Yeah.
and then move away with one of them and take that one as a hit and not die,
Yeah.
then surely that's good, isn't it?
It's
Could
worth
help.
a go, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah.
let's start evading and see
Yeah.
what happens.
And when-
Once you fail and evade,
yeah, yeah.
bail out the plan.
yeah.
I think so.
Oh,
So
have
it's
we
on the big
failed
one.
already?
That's a -3.
And I am at.
Is this against this one?
Luckily, it doesn't matter which one it's against because we've
Yeah.
failed.
This has got alert.
-3 is fail. Everything's failed.
Yeah.
It's got alert,
Okay.
so it hits you.
Okay,
So 2 damage and 2 trauma, which is enough.
it is.
Yeah. Okay, so you die of...
1, 2, 3,
So
4.
Emily is
1, 2, 3.
1 mental.
Yeah.
You are eliminated. All of those
Mental.
monsters go back there.
Uh-oh.
And they're coming for me.
They
They
are
are.
coming for you.
And because of this thing, I ain't going to be able to clear this out quick enough.
And that's the end of the round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so these all move to here. Are they? Which one's a hunter?
Like most of them.
So the serpent from Yoth is because we've got.
This one.
So that
This
is-
one.
That is. The poisonous spores goes.
This one prays. Poisoned
that's not-
investigator. So no.
No, it's not got a hunter. So all of these are here,
Yeah.
and then you get a card and a resource. Next round, we put a doom on there.
Oh, yes, yeah. I'm going to take this.
You've got another go.
Entombed. Right. So I think I
And that
basically...
readies and engages with you at the end of last round.
Yes. So I basically want to... Yeah, I basically just want to kill myself with... I don't think I can choose how I die, unfortunately.
Can you?
Not from this guy, because I've only got 1 health left.
Oh, you mean you want to die through physical?
No, I want to die through horror.
I'll just do anything that provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but then I've got 2 horror left, so this guy will do 1 damage and 1 horror and kill me through physical.
No, because you only get 1.
And it's one of each.
Yeah, 1 of each.
So that was my question. If you end up taking
yes.
the damage at the same time, do
Yeah.
you die both ways?
Well, no, but I won't because I can
yes.
I can only take 1 damage, but I can take 2 horror.
Yeah, so you'll
So
die.
the horror won't kill
Oh,
me.
because of that.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I
Right,
forgot that
okay.
one. Yeah.
Right. Well, I think let's evade it using blinding light. So this attempt uses.
You get to reset shriveling. Apparently, Nicholas has
Oh yes,
said,
I do.
but
Thank you.
I'm not sure if that helps.
It does. It could. And I'm going to back it up with guts. So I'm evading with 7.
So yeah, that's my question for the chat. If somebody, if you're eliminated both ways, you get 1 of each. Thank you, Scott.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could change everything then.
So you don't want to be eliminated both ways.
before I pull this
No, that
out,
would
do I have a
Do you
thing?
just want to let him hit you then?
There's nothing that does just horror, is there?
No.
Running around the dungeon, looking for the monster that's scary but doesn't actually do any physical damage. You're going, look at me, look at me.
I'm going to evade him,
Pass out.
and then I'm just going to shrivel and hope that I draw
Oh, yes,
the
yeah.
horrible things
Yeah.
on each one.
Yeah, that works. I mean, what's this going to do to you?
Oh, I mean, this is going to give me a physical trauma.
Oh, you're going to get a physical trauma at the end anyway.
Anyway, so I will end up with 5 physical trauma, and I've only got 6 health. So
How many physical traumas do you have at the moment?
I think I've got 3,
I thought you.
or have I only got 2?
I thought
You
you
don't
had
have 2.
Oh,
do
okay,
you?
fair enough. Well, I'll end up with 4 physical trauma.
You have 2.
2, so I'll end up with 4 physical trauma, and I've got 6 health. So even everywhere it's not looking pretty, is it?
No.
Right. So let's try and evade this guy.
Yeah.
I really wanted that one that gave me the horror.
Yeah.
So he's evaded.
And now you can shrivel him in an attempt.
For what it's worth, that does 1 damage to him. Yes.
Is
Yeah, blinding light.
Oh, right, okay.
So now I've got 2 attempts.
To shrivel
You're
him.
going to get
Kill
to the
him
bottom of
if you
the
him, aren't you?
No, because he's got like 12 attack.
Oh, you won the game.
Yeah.
So the attack is going to fail.
The attack is going to fail.
That's
and
the
I'm
point.
almost hoping I either draw the token, because if one of those tokens gives me a horror anyway, and then shriveling will give me a horror, and that means I'll die of
Yeah.
that.
Is shriveling the one that ends your turn if you fail, or is
No,
it
that's
okay,
seeking.
Aaron and Nicholas are saying if you die both ways, you choose. So they're going to look it up.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, 3 people have said you choose. So
Oh, okay. Well, that changes
Does that
things
change
again.
things?
Yes, because what I could do is actually play alchemical transmutation for 1.
which provokes the attack of opportunity.
No, because he's evaded.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then I can do a couple of fast actions,
Yeah.
and actually I will have completed that. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, because you're not going to die this round now.
So what does
Because that's
alchemical
evaded.
transmutation do?
I mean, I'm not going to use it for what it does.
Oh, no,
They are
these
all
gonna
gonna
move in and
come.
They're going to hit
Yeah.
you.
Busting the
Yeah.
thing open.
So that goes there. So then I'm going to do fast action to exhaust both of these.
Yep.
Put that up there. So I've
Nice, to avoid the physical trauma.
I've avoided that physical trauma, but that unfortunately does mean. Oh no, because I could shrivel. Oh no, because if I shrivel first. Yeah, it unfortunately means I'm probably going to then take a physical trauma anyway, because I can't now die through horror, because I haven't got my shriveling.
What do you mean you haven't got your shriveling?
Well, I've had to exhaust
Yeah,
it.
but you can still use it while it's exhausted, can't you?
Oh, can you? Oh, okay. Well,
I think so.
yeah. Then for my last attempt, I will shrivel him.
I think the only reason you exhaust it is so that you
Don't
can't
do
use
that.
it once per turn for that.
At the end of the day, if I don't draw the right token, it won't matter. So maybe we can double check it.
Okay, it's under trauma in the rules reference. Thank you, Nicholas.
Right, I'm looking for the most spectacular death. What's the symbol I'm looking for that gives me
You are looking for the
horror.
Elder Thing, which is take 1 horror.
Yeah.
That's it.
The older thing, I've drawn it enough. Come on!
No.
Oh.
So it misses.
So the shriveling didn't do anything.
Yeah.
We now go into the enemy phase.
Yeah.
Which of these would you like to be killed by?
This one, because that does 2 horror damage, and that will actually kill me through horror.
2 horror and 1 physical.
Yeah, but I can choose, can't
And
I?
then you choose.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll choose the horror.
You choose the horror. So
I
you've
get
now
1.
taken 2 mental trauma and 2 physical trauma.
Yeah.
Have we ever had a scenario where we've all been defeated, as in killed?
I don't think
No,
so,
I don't
no.
think so.
The minute you drew out those 2 weaknesses in that same turn from your free card draw,
I
we were
just got-
fighting
I
an
just got
uphill battle,
greedy.
weren't we?
Yeah.
Got greedy. Right, here we go. If no resolution was reached, each investigator was defeated, then the traitor reads this. Oh, cool. You awaken lying on rough stone in a place much colder and deeper than before.
The traitor.
What traitor?
Don't worry about that. Took you a while.
Hang on a minute.
You stand and take stock of your surroundings, noting the red glow that seems to emanate from the cavern to your left. You follow it for several minutes until finally it leads you into a well-lit entryway filled with stone pillars. At the far end of the room lies an ornate and elaborately decorated doorway, a stone disc that has been rolled aside to unveil the hellish realm beyond. Check the campaign log. If the investigators rescued Alejandro, I think we did.
Yeah,
I
well,
think
he's in
we
my
did.
deck, isn't he?
Yeah. I think I saw it in there that we rescued him.
Yeah, rescued him.
Rescued
Not
Alejandro.
sure he deserved it. But yeah.
Proceed to resolution 1. Okay, resolution 1. Finally, Yoth, Cavern of the Serpents, the cursed ones who fled the destruction of Velusia. Alejandro examines the entryway with wonder in his eyes, arms raised in exultation. You know not of what he speaks, and you are beginning to grow worried. Just then, something scutters behind you, and a sound like the click-clacking of a claw catches you by surprise. Emerging from the darkness behind you are several alien creatures, the likes of which you have never seen. 10 feet tall, with conical bodies that end in 4 strange appendages of varying lengths. There you are, Alejandro says calmly. One of the creatures responds by clicking its claws against one another in a deliberate pattern. Take their minds, Alejandro commands the creatures. Oh dear. We have no further use for them. It is your last human memory. If the Harbinger of Velusia entered play during this scenario,
It did.
yes. If it is in the victory display,
It's not.
cross out the Harbinger is still alive. If it is in play or set aside, next to the Harbinger is still alive, record in parentheses how much damage it now has. Right,
Same.
For each vengeance point in the victory display, record 1 tally mark under Yig's Fury in your campaign log.
Right. That's another
12.
12.
He is furious.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 30.
Right.
30 points under
Really
Yig's
mad.
Fury.
God.
Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
Is that
Nothing.
a big fat 0?
It is a 0.
Oh, no,
wait,
hang
you
on.
got 1.
Yeah.
What?
No, we didn't.
Oh, did we
Because
not clear
a
that?
clue went back on there, didn't it?
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, we've
Yeah, there was
cleared
a
We've
clue
played it
there.
all since, yeah.
No
Yeah.
XP. That's it.
No.
To be continued. So we all died, but we didn't die.
Yeah.
We just...
Now, what's the traitor thing? Or are
That
you,
was me, I was just joking, because
Right.
I did so badly at the
Oh,
start.
see, right.
Yeah.
But Alejandro, it turns out, is...
I knew it.
Yeah?
So I knew it.
Yeah.
He's been so unhelpful the whole time.
Yeah. He really has.
I think he's just misunderstood. He'll explain to us in a minute.
Yeah.
But that doesn't sound good.
It's our last human memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to be turned into snakes.
Well,
Yeah.
I already am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
We are due to carry on this next Wednesday, is the plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
COVID permitting,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
because things have changed today, possibly. So that was 5B. We are due to play Chapter 6 next week, where we are all presumably mindless aliens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Snakes.
No.
Snakes. We must
Who
be
knows? Yes, we didn't die. We were eliminated.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
we were knocked out, and we woke up in a place and everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all done. So thank you very much to everybody for watching. Big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for funding the channel. If you do like the content that I create, obviously give the channel a subscribe. Please consider supporting me at patreon.com/gaming rules. And that's it. Yeah, we're all done.
Okay.
Tiring, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
It's tough.
It is. It is tough.
It's a tough old scenario.
And even ones that we've done badly on, we've done okay.
Yeah.
That one we didn't do okay.
No.
No.
We weren't even close.
We weren't even close.
No.
It all did go wrong from the start. But it's
Yeah.
all good fun. It's all good fun. So
is
we enjoyed
indeed.
it. We will see you all later on. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.